Fibonacci sequence and crystal spiral, a journey of consciousness. Let's take a moment to dive into the fascinating world of the Fibonacci sequence. This famous number pattern begins with 0 and 1, and each subsequent number is simply the sum of the two preceding ones, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, and it goes on. What's truly remarkable is how this sequence appears in various forms in nature. Think about seashells, sunflowers, and even galaxies. It's not just beautiful, it connects to what's known as the golden ratio, approximately 1.618. As you march along this sequence, you'll notice that the ratio between consecutive numbers gets closer and closer to this golden number, revealing a hidden harmony in our universe. Now, let's take a spiritual detour to explore how the Fibonacci sequence relates to consciousness. From a spiritual perspective, the Fibonacci spiral doesn't just represent growth. Instead, it symbolizes a journey that seems to pull us away from our divine source. The spiral builds upon what came before, suggesting that it grows through consumption rather than true creation. Over time, this can drain energy, creating a sort of closed loop that expands without reconnecting to the greater. This can feel like a seductive cycle of growth that, unfortunately, leads us further from our true essence. This idea brings us to another fascinating concept, the crystal spiral. Unlike the Fibonacci spiral, the crystal spiral is organic and self-sustaining. It builds by doubling values from the very beginning, starting from 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and so on. This beautiful pattern reflects a consistent flow back to source. Rather than extracting energy, the crystal spiral nurtures and regenerates. It mirrors the continuous breath of life, keeping our consciousness aligned with divine intention and fostering a sense of connectedness rather than isolation. Now let's talk about base 12 versus base 10. Have you ever wondered why our natural divine blueprint, often referred to as the 12 tree grid, is based on base 12 math? This amazing framework connects us to higher dimensions and allows us to tap into full spectrum light. In contrast, artificial systems often use base 10 math, which can disconnect us from those higher frequencies and result in a distorted understanding of the tree of life. This distortion isn't just an abstract concept. It's part of an agenda seen throughout history, often linked to figures like Thoth or Lucifer, who sought to replace organic life with mechanistic control systems. This led to splitting timelines and entrapping souls in fragmented realities, often referred to as phantom matrices. It's important to understand that when Fibonacci math is manipulated for control, it can disconnect us from our source and create a parasitic loop that saps our energy. This isn't just an academic point, it's crucial for our spiritual well-being. If we can recognize these patterns in our own lives, we can shift our focus toward the true expansion offered by the crystal spiral, which embodies concepts like love, unity, and divine intelligence. The exploration of the Fibonacci sequence and the crystal spiral presents us with two contrasting views on growth and consciousness. While Fibonacci math showcases a brilliant relationship with nature, it can also lead us to traps if misused. On the other hand, the crystal spiral encourages a deeper connection to source, promoting energy regeneration rather than consumption. In a world where awareness is essential, understanding these concepts can help guide us on our journey. Let's strive for true expansion, rooted in love and unity. Remember, the choice between these spirals is ours to make. Thanks for taking this journey with me today. Your consciousness matters, and exploring these ideas can make a significant difference in how we connect with ourselves and the universe around us.